Let's kick off this review by talking about the SLS's design, because the key feature are these lovely gull wing doors. I mean, look at them. They hark back to the old gull wing from 50s. They're just glorious. If I owned this car, I would always park it with the doors open, because it's just a piece of art. And I'd employ a man or a woman or a non-binary person to stand guard next to it so that no one tries to steal it. And if it rains, I'll get two of them so they can hold tarpaulin over it to stop the rain getting in. Let me show you with the doors down. It's still super cool looking. It's a bit of an arse having to walk all the way around to do it. Shame you can't do it on the key. That would have been cool. Look at it. It's super aggressive. Massive long bonnet. Small little cabin. Very racy. But this being the Black Series has some extra upgrades. You have a lower front splitter. This one's carbon fibre. There's bigger air intakes. The Black Series has a fully carbon bonnet with a scoop in it to help let hot air out. Now as we walk around, you've got bigger alloy wheels. Also, the wheel arches are wider at the front and at the back. You've got these carbon fibre side strakes here around the air intakes. Also, the sills are deeper and bigger as well on this Black Series to make it look more aggressive. We've got carbon fibre door caps. As we move to the back, this one is fitted with a fixed rear spoiler. That comes as part of the aerodynamic package, which also includes some little vents at the front for added downforce on the nose. You've also got some vents there which help let hot air out from the exhaust. You've got a bigger rear diffuser. This is in carbon fibre as well. You've also got some smoked tail lights. This is a beautiful looking car. Click on the pop-out banner up there to vote if you think there's a car that's more stunning than this. Yes or no? Simple question. The SLS is a really distinctive car to sit in. So you sit super low, you've got this huge flat dash in front of you, a massive centre console to separate you from the passenger. It feels very, very wide, very, very sporty. You've got bespoke MG buttons here on the centre console and an AMG gear selector. The SLS Black version has some upgrades over the standard SLS. For instance, you get this 3D stitching effect on the dash. You also get Alcantara everywhere, and you could get a two-tone version of the Alcantara, so you'd have red inlays here and here. It also has these carbon bucket sport seats, which are absolutely blooming lovely to sit in. I love them. You also get a Black Series steering wheel, which is flat bottomed and has that little marker so you know when your wheels are pointing dead ahead. You also get Black Series badging as well. There's a little storage net here, so you could put your mobile phone in there like that. Under here, there's another little storage area, but actually it's got an insert for the key, so if the starter button is no longer functioning, you can start the car here. I'll just do it. There you go. I love these gear selector pedals. Solid aluminium. Lovely. Finally, let's talk about this car's boot, because that's obviously really, really important on a car such as this. You have to open it here, not on the spoiler, because that's very expensive. Don't want to break it. It's not very big, is it? The load capacity is 176 litres. This car's replacement, the AMG GTC, its boot capacity is 350 litres. So there, yeah, not going to be carrying much in there. But apparently it's wide enough to fit some golf clubs in, which is really, really key. Now, there are a few interesting things in here. So there's no spare tyre or even tyre inflation. But you do have, look, ooh, this is oil, in case the car needs an urgent drink. There's the manual here, and just underneath it is what looks like the router with the SIM card there. Yeah, that's how you get your internet connectivity for the car. Over the other side is the sort of toolkit. So you've got your towing eye there and the bolt for the alloy wheels. Not the most useful boot. And that brings on to 5 annoying things about the Mercedes SLS Black Series. The Black Series version of the SLS is super rare because only 150 were made, and that makes them very, very collectible and therefore very, very expensive. This car is valued at £750,000, so I better step away from the car. I'm a normal sized human being, and it is a bit of a reach for me to get to the door handle to close it. So what happens if you're a proper little short arse? You're gonna be like, oh, oh.
Use the force, Matt. Reach out with your feelings.
The Black Series has a number of weight saving measures over the normal SLS, so you get carbon ceramic brakes as standard, a titanium sports exhaust, there's those carbon fibre bucket seats, also a carbon fibre housing for the prop shaft rather than an aluminium one, and even the battery is no longer a lead acid battery, it's a lithium ion one because it's lighter, and all that adds up to a saving of 70 kilos. So this car tips the scales at 1.55 tonnes. Not bad. The adaptive suspension on the Black Series is about 50% stiffer than that on the normal SLS. Also, the car's track is around 2 centimetres wider as well, and all that helps improve the handling.